Ever wonder why horror stories like Emily's just grab us and refuse to let go? Let's talk about that because it's honestly a wild ride through our own minds. I'm talking about that feeling, you know, the one. The room gets quiet, your heart speeds up, and suddenly you're hyper-aware of every creak in your house. Why do we love that feeling? Let's start with Emily. She's your classic horror protagonist, alone in her family's old house. A storm raging outside, the power flickering, she hears a whisper. But nobody's there, boom, instantly you're hooked. But why? It all comes down to psychology. Humans are wired for survival and fear is our built-in alarm system. But when we know we're actually safe, cuddled up on the couch, popcorn in hand, we get to play with that fear. It's thrilling. It's addictive. Horror stories are like roller coasters for the brain. Our bodies react, adrenaline spikes, senses sharpen, and our minds start racing to predict what happens next. That's why you're glued to Emily's story, your brain solving a puzzle, scanning every shadow for danger. But there's more. These stories let us face our deepest fears in a safe way. Emily's haunted house might remind you of the dark, of being alone, or even of loss. It's cathartic. It's a way to process what scares us without any real-life consequences. And let's not forget, horror brings us together. Ever notice how you want to talk about that terrifying movie the moment it's over? Or how you clutch your friend's arm during a jump scare? We bond over fear. It's primal. When I watch Emily's story, I'm sharing an ancient ritual, telling ghost stories around the fire, warning each other of the things that go bump in the night. There's also the mystery horror stories like Emily's make us ask questions. What's real? What's imaginary? Can I trust what I see and hear? That uncertainty keeps us coming back. We want answers, even if they scare us, and honestly, some of us just love being scared. It's like proof that we're alive and kicking our senses. Dialed up to 11 for a few minutes. We get to step outside our everyday lives and visit the edge of the unknown. So next time you're drawn into a story like Emily's, remember, it's not just entertainment. It's your brain, your emotions, and your instincts teaming up for a 3-minute thrill ride. You're braver than you think, and every horror story you love is proof. That's the psychology behind why Emily and every haunted tale captivated us. So go ahead, turn off the lights, press play, and let yourself get lost in the darkness. You just might learn something about yourself along the way.